Alright, yo, hello, hello. With that, we are live. I hope you guys are doing good. And let's figure out the title and other stuff, and then we can continue playing Horizon for a bit. And then maybe if I got too bored, I can watch some videos. Horizon, maybe reacts later. Because I do want to react to a video, but it is pretty long, so I'm not sure. So we will see later. See the thing later. AMD baby, let's go. Yes, you can see that stupid overlay, which doesn't add anything to the freaking nothing. Yeah, well, yeah, already. Oh, cool, 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 sweet. If the game sound is good, let me know. If my sound is good, am I too loud? Or am I good? If I'm good, I think I can just continue. Continue. That's the English dying over there. Seems like your Flipkart is gonna do a big delay this soon. Seems all good? Ah, nice, nice. You guys, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Man, to be fair, I'm kind of worried with my latest hit piece with Asmongold. Because I don't want to get as soon as freaking stocked or anything like that. But then I just say, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I've been seeing those kind of things many times before, so I don't really give a shit at this point. So we are going in no matter what. I'm gonna call a spade no matter who that is. You know? It doesn't matter. And it is not a debate, it's a statement. I'm not here to debate this. I'm not here to debate, buddy. I'm here to spit facts. Let's go. Alright. 5,000 meters? Oh my god. Oh, I just have to go back. Okay. Understood. So, with the last stream, I think I left off while
Just to let
we're
you
going.
know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Oh, okay. That's seen already.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Yeah, that's gonna
Not
end
to
up
mention
well.
the Zeniths. What can we even do?
Oh, you were
Throw
still
ourselves
here?
at their base?
Oh god.
Something like that. So,
after we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After
Ooh.
Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
Oh, I think Final
How?
Fantasy 16 coming
Back
at
in Gemini, Beta gave
17
me
or something, right? That's so
gift.
stupid.
There's
Like,
something
release
we
it
need to
on
do first to
16,
make it
16.
work, but it could put
Yeah.
an end to the bloodshed.
I don't know why they
Word
went to
is,
like
Regalla's
1 or 2
readying her
days
army
behind.
for an all-out
Maybe is there
assault
some
on
other
the
games
Grove.
that coming out?
I
I'm not sure.
need to be there.
Because I was
I know.
wanting to play Final Fantasy, God of War, and then there is
Stand by the
another game
Goro.
I want to try out.
And keep an eye on the sky.
I
Strike
think it
true
can
as
wait,
the
it's not a
time.
big deal.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing.
That's sort of
Am I
like
gonna get
red
to smash up a bunch of
red off of
Zenith
a
bastards?
greeting gun.
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Who? Who's Zoe? Oh, Wings of the Ten! This is it! Oh, we are gonna do a good start. Let's freaking go!
Over here, Aloy.
But it's kind of too late for that, though.
We
Yeah.
would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here.
Okay.
Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have
Rest
liked
in
that.
peace. Rest in peace, my man.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Are you serious? If you told me again before.
Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit
I
around
would have
the
ditched his
beams
ass right here if I heard about this
and watch
beforehand.
the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new overriding rapier. And I'll use it on the sun ring and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
Yeah. Okay, fine. This graphics does look good. You know. Like, I think you pretty much can go anywhere there. You can look at no invisible wall, nothing. Hong Kong would never. Like, I'm quite sure you can just go anywhere you can see in this area. Except the mountains, maybe not. Because there is no point to going there. But I think it's pretty open. But I think in Wukong, I can think of two reasons why they went that route. Like, one of the reasons is probably they wanted to make an open world or something. Like, they wanted to have a mix between, like a semi-open world. So they increased the scale quite well, but they don't have like a valid idea to just block the unexplorable area without an invisible wall. Or maybe they just rushed the game. I think they did rush the game at the end. Because the final stage, like, Jesus. It was just sad how empty that final stage was in Wukong. Like, it's like Elden Ring level empty. Like, at the end, the DLC, you just go into the field, and then it's just nothing there, right? Just a fire giant, just running around, a fire golem. That's it. Complete call runs to make after this override. What does this even mean? You can ride this thing? I want to catch all of them. This looks like fun.
Override installed. Now to
If
find
I
a
can
sun.
ride all of them, that would be
I
nice.
think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I think it's a better idea to have in an open world is always make it a flying a thing in the open world. Regardless. That's why I freaking mauled out every time I play a Genshin Impact, dude. Because that game gotten so big to the point with your Kirk stamina system, it's a Kirk system, come on. Like, traversing in that game is just miserable. Like, I just despise it. Otherwise, I would explore and then try to finish the maps. But Jesus, the jank it has when you get climbing the mountain and stuff. Like, boy.
Good. There's sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Signing up for that? Got it.
Let's go. We just unlocked the fun part of the game. Oh shit, you can legit fly in this game. Uh-oh. Terrible.
Whoa! Head rush. There must be a Desert Clan village. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regala. Tilda? I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh. So the towlets that are unreachable are because of their flying mode. Okay, that makes sense.
There's a Tolnec. Need to get on top of its head.
Ascend the right trigger to vision. Slow down and hover in place. Okay, I
I don't know
understand.
how to land this thing.
Wow, that's so easy.
Made it.
Nice, good job.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tolnec.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
That doesn't sound good. Even though I think this mount is a bit slow, but I don't really care. As long as I can fly, it's fun. Like in open world, you gotta have a flying mount. Straight up. I don't care what your excuse is, but you gotta have one. I think you can fly in Red Dead Redemption, right? Kinda? Is that like a prototype flight or something? I don't remember. But I think there might be one.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
Oh!
So, now onto the grove. Those from Tolnec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Yeah, I think like I would recommend this game over the first one because first one is super primitive compared to this. Like you can't even fly in that game. But story-wise, it does give you a better context, so it's better to play both of them back to back.
All right, here we go.
Regala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Uh-oh.
It's Aloy!
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned! Push through!
Victory! Who's that running away?
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Oh, this is gonna be a boss fight.
And once I'm done with you,
Okay.
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Oh, it's a cutscene duel? Oh, I think we are gonna do the arena. Maybe? No? Yes? What's going on? Hello? There we go. Wow, what the hell?
If you want my blood, earn it!
Hey. One tough thinking isn't she? Shot her twice and she just went to cutscene already.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
This is all you are! When you're beaten, all will see you
I am playing it on easy mode, so that's why, you know.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Gee, he dodged that? How come she has a bad guy? I want one.
My story will become.
What? What is that? Bye-bye.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
Hello, Scooby. Hello, hello.
My blood is yours.
Thank you for the raid. How are we doing?
Your enemies are mine.
Meet us
Good
at our
raid.
stronghold.
Thank you, welcome.
In the
Hope
mountains
you're
near
doing good.
Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an
You should
armed
be
guard?
hydrated. For this, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just started.
I will be there. You have my word.
You should be hydrated if you're hungry. Have some food. Hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you for sharing your awesome community with me. Really appreciate it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
What did you stream? I think you were playing Helldivers, right? Yeah, I saw it. I do saw you play Helldivers. I do have a little bit of cold, but I think I can survive. Yes, nice, nice.
Claims he
Hello,
had an
sweet,
urgent
sweet.
message
Did
from
you
the
have
Outlander
one?
who defeated Regala.
Is there any new updates on that? Like, I
how
played that game for a while ago. A long time ago, you could say.
From an interested party.
I think that game is way more fun to play with
I'm gonna need
friends.
some privacy.
So,
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
if you, and I think you do play with members, right? I think that would be way more fun. Most likely. It was fun, although I had a lot of issues with the audio in my stream. With them pairing up with the,
You saved the tribe.
and then with the team together with the, I
Let
was
me
struggling.
help you with your mission.
Damn, really?
No.
Hope it gets
Regala
fixed
gone,
soon.
You have a chance to build the future.
I think
you
Helldivers
dreamed of.
might have server issues,
So get to your
but
task.
I think it is a hard game to run, so that could
Then
be
at
also the
least
reason.
Allow me to give you this.
It's a very demanding game.
Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep
It
you
was
safe.
demanding even in my computer. So yeah, I think you can just lower the settings or something a little bit.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Hope it gets really fixed soon.
Congratulations on your victory. You
Or if you want
saved
a
it for a few weeks.
computer upgrades, you can always ask me.
The entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need it to knock the army to defeat the
I
Zeniths.
can give you some advice on what's going on. I think it's a laptop, isn't it?
You were up against.
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found.
Most likely.
My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
Ooh.
And why would I agree to that?
What was that again?
Because I'm
Oh,
the
if
only
you
one
need
freeing
any
the
upgrade
Zeniths,
advice
and getting the
for
copy
your
that Paul
computer, you
gets on
can
our
always
ship.
ask me. Yeah.
So meet me at my base.
I have asked
Mountains
you,
west
did
of
you have a
Plaza.
laptop or a
Time to submit to
full
the inevitable
computer?
silence and follow the
You know?
person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Because laptop is way harder to upgrade. So that's what I meant.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
For a game of strike later?
Impressive.
Okay.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
There walks the warrior.
Nice, nice.
I might want to see what
Oh,
else
did
I
he
can
got
do.
an ad break? Rip.
Feel like I need to do more. For the clan.
Could always an upgrade on computer, but I have a tower.
Greetings, Aloy.
I am moving in next year, so computer needs to take a backseat. Oh. Yes, yes, indeed, that's true. I think it's better for you to wait anyway for the computers because there is a new parts that's releasing soon. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, you can hold on. Absolutely. Uh-oh, my controller dead. That's a long one. Oh! Is it oh. What? Yo, I speak only English. I don't know Hindi. I think that's Hindi, right? I'm from South. Welcome. So if you can speak in English, that would be nice. Really appreciate it. Unwind and get ready for the bed. Thank you for stopping by. Take it easy and have a good night. And rest well. if it's a bad use me slot or something. Every time I use my controller, it just dies out. I gotta replug it every time.
Aloy, it's Alba. Before I left landfall, I overheard a couple of navigators talking about a problem with one of our ships. I don't know what's wrong, but it could be an issue when it's time for us to sail home.
We'll keep an eye out for them.
Once again, I will do the unpluggy thingy. All right, let's see. Testing, testing. Okay, I think I am good. Yeah, my ray trigger dies out if it has that glitch. You can see my finger just stuck like this in my VTuber. What that? Ah, okay.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
I was the Mr. Bald douchebag. Yep, there he is.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Sure. Do it.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
I love this tension they have between
She
them.
knows about the Zenith base.
It's kind of hilarious.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
Tilda? Who's Tilda? Oh,
All right,
Tilda.
people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay.
Oh, the warrior thing is also with us. Do you guys see that? On the left side.
In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare.
Look at that.
Understood. You two? A minute?
Okay.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Nope, I'm not doing that. And my map is dying. Okay.
Remember, we need to get Sylens weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to stop the shields.
I'll be gentle.
Yeah, I think something corrupted.
Gonna just glide in.
Nice. Ascend? Power up. Right bumper. Okay. Yo, Lunatic! Lunatic is Squirrel? Good one. But thank you for the follow. Which Squirrel is a Lunatic? Let me think. I think the one from the Ice Age is a Squirrel, right? The one where that's running with that walnut? Walnut or a peanut? I don't know. The Babu? Huh. Really appreciate it. Hmm? Oh, I'm asking how you come up with that name. It is interesting. Like, what inspired you?
I better head down.
Oh, really? Oops, ad break. I think I should turn off the notifications so I can read the chat better. Do you know what would be cool? Those two thrusters in its back has like a nitro or something and then you can just boost. That would have been so cool. Can I do something like that? Let me see. I probably think not. Override, overdrive. Lasting override. Yeah. Well, username I created back in 2007 when I made my DVR account. Oh, cool. Yeah, that does sound like a gamer tag. I do have something like that too. Really wacky one. I mean, I made that when I was in my emo phase, so it was emo as well. Like, it was a long time ago. I was trying many different usernames that were already working. Yeah. That is true. Like, it's really hard to... Kind of reminds me of meme from the Sword Art Online upgrades.
Aloy, it's Metallo. Thought this might interest you. 3 of our soldiers have gone missing in the Valley of the Fallen. The whole area is crawling with machines. There have been reports of glowing lights off the coast. Marshal Vera should be at the valley's entrance.
Oh, trust me. I used to play MMOs. I know the feeling, man. Jesus. Like, trying to get a name that remotely resembles what you want is just insane. really hard. That's why I just went with my game attack. It's called. I don't know how to even describe that. Oh.
There. Rendezvous point. We should
The
take
spirit boat is actually kind of related to me.
calling in the
Not
others to
entirely
attack
out
the
of
Zenith
nowhere.
base.
Really? How come you have a family name that has Kuril in it? Interesting.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point.
That's gonna be
It's
cool,
time to
actually.
rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy.
You know, you got it.
We're on our way.
The sheer existence of your name just confuses people. What a way to live.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
This is not my native language, mine either.
Egghead
I'm from
here
South.
couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Yeah, she can fly.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
I speak Tamil. I'm from India. Oh.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Oh, you're from Scoopy's channel. Nice, nice. I just saw the Raider highlight.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed
Yep.
from those hangars.
Oh, really appreciate it.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Why?
Aloy,
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
as long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
I think I'm pretty much at the climax.
Let's go.
What game I should play next?
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Okay.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Where?
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Man. Uh-oh.
Well, I'll just leave it here then. This'll help.
Mission Impossible music. Played in the background. Is it gonna go AFK? Hello? Okay. Can I still kick his ass?
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, come on. He just went into the ground.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
How exactly?
Careful now.
Oh. I see.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
Aloy! Ammo!
No, I'm running away. You got this, man.
It's
You got this.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Ooh. We are making some progress.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you. Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
Really? God damn it, I fucked up.
Tired yet?
Yep.
I think I will won the stove.
I think we got through without being seen.
Yeah! Clear those weeds. Yeesh. Plants
Are you drawing back?
are weird.
We're through.
Nice.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I
Me
guess,
too, man, me too.
Yeah, dead one's handy enough.
Did he jinx it?
Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Is that a what?
More specters. I'll attack when you...
Well, it says I have to go that way. Did I miss out? I don't think so.
Hey, watch this!
Yeah, I don't think I'm killing that guy at all. Better to just do the stealth. Or run past them.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Oh, okay. Alright.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Yeah, they
Looks
don't
like the
have
others have
like a
things under
gajillion
control.
of them.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
You wanna fight the Vanguard?
There we go. Totally safe.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh,
Whatever you
yeah.
plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
Damn.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Let's go, Mecha, go! Jesus!
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
This climbing is killing me. Come on.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Oh
my god, this game is
to get up and through.
so aware of itself.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
He already saw me? How? Uh-oh. The smartest area in the world, by the way. Just falls to the rock. Gets distracted by a rock. Easy.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
How do we get up there? What do you want from me today, game? Oh.
To the right, I think.
Thank you.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Oh my god, what the hell?
They're riled up now.
He just ran straight towards me. How he knows?
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That was her fault.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're
Okay,
almost
good
to the
job.
tower.
Everything is going suspiciously well. What do you think? I think something is gonna go wrong so hard. Yeah, there it is. GG.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
Shoot it.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Yeah. You are.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
I want a straight beeline towards the objective.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Oh, okay. I don't even have to fight them.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, die, machine, filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
Just stab it and get it over with. Jesus, what is he doing?
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one. Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
I gotta tell you.
What the hell is this guy doing though? Fire and lightning, okay.
I'm taking you down!
I don't have anything that fits that description, dude. Maybe this?
Not much about your shield, are ya?
Scream, will you? Yeah!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
You're done for! Felt that, didn't ya?
Hit me there!
This is the end for you!
Even the combat is bad. Yeah, you can hit him in the head. He doesn't take no damage. Yep, there it is.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Nice.
Fun, right?
She avenged her husband. GG.
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
That was actually a satisfying ending for that dude.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
I don't think the parkour is as fluctuated as Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed possible parkour is way better. Like, it's not even close.
Aaron?
I mean, they've been making the same game for the past 20
mostly.
years, so
We're
yeah.
cleaning up the last few specters.
I mean, they got the one thing
What about
right,
the
right?
Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy,
I would recommend this game, but get it on the sale.
but only for a minute before I was shut
Like,
out.
it's not full price worthy at all.
Plans and trajectories.
Like, I wanted this game to be at least 50% on sale.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva!
Do we have a dinosaur or something?
Maybe Beta can help me figure it out.
What are those balls? We had a lot of those. What are those? Oh, you can see the battle happening over there. That's cool.
Almost there. This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Uh-oh, what the hell?
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical.
Uh-oh.
Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did.
Ah, so they made a
Earth isn't
stupid
a
thing
new
there
home for them.
too.
It's a way station. They're on the run.
What the hell happened with this guy? Oh.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world.
Yep, she's the final boss. Let's go.
That monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know.
Of course she did.
And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem
Yeah, she's a yonder,
you'll
eh?
forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Jesus Christ.
I've heard that before.
Oh god, I gotta fight this?
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Get that armor before I can do some damage.
There are no answers in death.
This thing loves to jump around.
This world will die. You don't have to.
I can target its gold plating. Oh, that thing's fast. plates. Ugh, it's quick!
Some gold plates are vulnerable.
Target active!
What? I took that attack?
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Take us up! I do not wish to board you. Please, Aloy, stop!
I'll shut you down!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Armor's off!
Give it up!
Gold plates to power its attacks. Well, that did something.
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
A few more hits. Gotta get more ammo.
This world is finished! We must leave together!
Clip that thing's armor.
How much pain are you going to take?
What is the range on this thing? she dead for good?
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Oh, I think she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Rip.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades,
Yeah.
yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here.
It's all according to
Now
my
it's time
plan.
for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Oh. I don't think she's boarding shit.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
There you go, we won.
Aloy. You did
Oh,
it.
my sister lived. Yep.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Maybe I will decide to see.
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Nothing beats home, boys.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if
No
it's that
matter how
friend of yours.
doomed it is.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope he's really over
Even
this
it's a rat hole, it's your own hole.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
But this guy was cool.
The ingenuity to solve any problem.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that city. I want to fly over there. I don't know where it is though, I forgot.
The courage to overcome any obstacle.
And then I will probably do the DLC. I think I can beat the DLC today, probably.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
I mean, the look-wise it is very good. It's true next gen. But the way the combat is plays in this game, it's like 2 generations old. Like if you played Rise of the Tomb Raider, you ain't really missing much on this combat at all. But it looks better, I guess. I like the aspect of the mech dinosaur. They have really good details. They are dinosaurs, like come on. They are heavily inspired from every animals in the freaking world. So, even then, like it picks up some of the aspects of the game from every other game, like the parkour from Assassin's Creed, the bow and arrow mechanic from Tomb Raider. But it's not really well flushed out. Like the climbing is janky, the combat is meh. Like, you know, in Tomb Raider you can just straight up pull a shotgun and then shoot the people, right? But in this game you're stuck with permanently with the bow and arrow. The spear is janky as hell. I think this is a game, this is a AAA slop, but if you, I would say $15 is the highest you can pay for this. If you want to play a game, if you want to watch a game, I would say you can pay like $30 and then play this. I would not play 60 at all. It doesn't matter how good you make the game. Look at, like you can have high graphics, but the game is janky. That's the most thing we will do inside of the game, right? If that is janky, that kind of ruins the experience, right? But compared to the first one, Zero Dawn, it is improved on heavily, like in the aspects of the detail, the aspects of the mounts you can get. Like you can fly in this one, the previous one you can't. I think they added water levels in this one too. Holy shit, the water level in this game is bad. But they tried, you know? The water level is just, I hated it. It's like Super Mario level of water level. It was bad. Story! Story is kinda okay, but I kinda was having one gripe I have. They don't really talk about much about Rust. We don't not, at least from what I played, I only played the main story, right? We don't know nothing about Rust. Like I gotta Google that later. Like our guy, he's like our father figure. We don't know anything about him. Which is weird. But I think the story is okay. It's serviceable. Like it's not like mind breaking. It's not like the what's it called? It's not like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones or anything like that. You know? But it's serviceable. It's not bad as Assassin's Creed or anything like that either. I think it runs pretty well. It doesn't read that much of a hardware, like a 6700 XT. Like I can just max out everything. Colors are pretty good, but it has that sameness. If you guys played every PlayStation games, you will notice this. This game, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Uncharted. All four of them feels very similar. I think they used the same engine or something, but it has the same similarity with each other. Especially when you see the forest and green. You know? Yeah, I think it's alright, but I don't think it's amazing. Like it's as much as I hate to say it, but this is not Elden Ring level. You know? I would say this is around Uncharted level. Uncharted God of War maybe? Up there. And then there is one thing I think I want to mention it. They made the main character ugly. Straight up. She looks ugly. I don't care what your reasoning is. None of the characters in this game looks anywhere remotely good. Like at all. Zero. The only character that's somewhat doable is just the Elizabeth Beta version of her. She looks kind of okay. Everyone else ugly as hell. What's the point of having a pretty graphics when you have ugly characters? I don't understand. Like as you can see, the game looks amazing in terms of graphics structure wise. But the character you play as looks ugly as well. People actually modded her in order to have fun. I mean, I don't really care that much, but I have the job to make a point out of it, you know? Because why I don't care about it that much is, most of the time you are looking at the back, so it's a third person game, right? So you don't really see her face that much. So I don't really notice it that much, you know. But she is mid. She does not look good. Like at all. It seems like this game deliberately made to just showcase PS5. It doesn't have much context to it. Like that grass over there, the orange grass. It looks like it's from Ghost of Tsushima. Like straight up, it definitely looks so very similar to it. At least the physics on it or something about it looks very similar. I think it's like, this game is sort of like a Monster Hunter. Because you have different mechanics. Like, right there, that city is the city I want to see. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. The city was pretty cool. It's just all visual spectacle. When it comes to the gameplay, not much is going on. At least from what I played. You know? Like it's super watered down. Like it's as shallow as Wukong, you could say. Even worse. Like it's way worse than Wukong. Wukong's combat is super shallow. You know? Regardless, I think the concept of the futuristic with the medieval concept is kind of new, so I think in that aspect they tried. But the gameplay, oh my god. Would I recommend this game? Yes. It's always, I don't think any game is bad, except it's Superman 64. Or freaking, what is that? New World that literally fried your GPU. Like New World is bad, right? It's always depends on the price. If this game is like $15 you can get it for, I would recommend this. But if it's higher, I would not recommend this. Like compare this to a Tomb Raider, and if the Tomb Raider is cheaper than this game is not worth it. This game should be cheaper than Tomb Raider. Like, period. Oh yeah, I mentioned the similarity. Ratchet and Clank, the lighting, it's very similar to that game too. So it feels super samey, all the games. This game, Ratchet and Clank, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted. Like, I think they use the same engine. I might be wrong, but it feels very similar to each other. In terms of look-wise, that is. None of the characters are that interesting or likable, like story-wise. Like it has a good concept. Like the overall story is kinda good. But individual character, if you individualize anyone, it just falls flat instantly. Like Ally is not that interesting. The only character I even give a rat's about is Lost, and then that dude is just straight up dead. You know? Like in the first 10 minutes of the gameplay. Like the characters, I think story kinda meh. It's not Witcher, you know. Every character in Witcher is cool. The side quests, I never did any of them. I don't care. It never felt like the open world is empty. If you know what I mean. Never felt like that at all. Like there is always the machines roaming around. So you never feel like the map is empty like Elden Ring. So that's actually a pro. Like look at that. There is always somebody just there. Do you see that on the right side corner? There is a monster. Like there is one guy just flying up there. It's jam-packed with something to do, you know. Lighting is good, music is good. Gameplay made, below made. Like you did this stealth like a million times in every other AAA game. It's a sloppy AAA game with good graphics, pretty much. How would I rate this? It's a mid game. It's a 5 out of 10. Like there are some aspects of it that I find it cool, but that's pretty much it. I think graphics-wise, this game looks better than Wukong. Even though Wukong uses Unreal Engine, I think this game looks way better. Like, look at this. Wukong did not look like this in my computer, dude. Like, at all. Okay. I was doing the shader thingy.
Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together.
Is that a workbench I can use?
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
I hope it's something to do with Nemesis. That would be nice. Let me see how the mount overall writes. If you see anything interesting. Okay, get the horse guy. And you can ride the raptor? Cool. How fast is he? Is he fast? Nah, he kinda looks fast. This is black, I know. I actually rode that guy. Okay, I kinda missed only one of them. Damn. That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. I got 30 of these skill points and I gotta use them. Okay. Mm. Skill tree is kind of interesting. Those are new. What are you doing? I have no idea what they are doing over there.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait-and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by Nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies, from the Zenith to the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tenakth who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
To the Burning Shores! Let's go!
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Aloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Sylens. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far. Can't be good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Machine's jaws look like they could swallow me.
See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Time to take them off! Not bad, stranger. Let's see who takes it.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika. Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a Sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on. This way. Follow me. We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it.
So do I have to equip this to get the buff, or I don't have to? I don't understand this.
And sometimes, you just need to hunt alone. Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one. Whoa. Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay, casting off.
Huh. Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See. I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall. Okay, here we go.
I don't know anything further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go.
Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinn I know?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us! This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. Proof is now before your eyes. a soldier dared to don a diviner's focus, the eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us, in direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these—
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Hunter's headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But sir, if—
Come back when you're the main character.
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
GG.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator, our only means of getting home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look,
Hey, does she having a BCI? I think it's a BCI, brain computer
For
interface.
now, I think we need to
Or her
calm down
head.
and just
Calm. You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Yeah, that looks like a older version of Focus. BCI.
We both need to get to the
Interesting.
place you call Starlight Rise.
I just realized that the 4 figures that's coming out of it.
That tower.
It's a BCI.
Seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Why did you store the
What
Diviner's
exactly did you
Focus?
find on that Diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
I can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Huh. Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though...
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
You'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
Alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge. Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
Or we can not do any of those and then run straight to it. And then mourned out of the game being hard. Man. I'm kinda laggy here. Gotta go to medium. All of we did is with medium. Jesus. What about FSR? Is it on? It is on. It's still lagging? Jesus Christ. My 6700 XT aged like milk.
Now it's
I can totally see me dropping. Like, I'm not even running into the high refresh rate. It is barely pulling 60.
It's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Oh, it's annihilating my CPU. I can't see why. What's the reason? Man, what a scam.
Over here.
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise?
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you've got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
So mysterious.
Capybara right there. In his ass. Yeah. What a sound.
A water wing. The other day I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen one before. That tower's gotta go. Send this to my stash.
We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way. There's some kind of machine growth.
Haven't seen that before. Kinda looks like an egg.
Oh my god, I fucking hit the fuck up. Look at that guy. It's a nightmare to aim with a controller, dude.
More of those eggs.
Okay. Those definitely weren't here last time.
Holy shit. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, it hatched a machine. Yuck. Those eggs are everywhere.
Yep. We're about to find out what laid them. Let's move in. Carefully.
That's an interesting concept, but mildly concerning, to be fair.
Let's get this done! Whoa!
Oh, what the
Big
hell?
ugly machine alert! We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower.
See what you got back.
You're hot. Make your move. Watch that acid!
The big guy's got a swarm of tiny friends.
Too many friends! Not a bad strategy! Woo, we've got a jumper! Machine's hurting! We've almost got it!
Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way. I'll have to warn our patrols later. Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Get going! Through here. Just gotta get across. Think you can make it?
Watch me.
Where are you off to? This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around. There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious.
Fuck my life.
After you.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks. Think you could get that vent open? She flies, she fights machines, and she has fancy moves.
I have no idea I
Should've
can
come
do
along
that.
earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too.
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandons ship when the seas get rough.
Okay, never mind.
Aloy! Shall we continue? Nice shortcut. I'll find another way over.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down. Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
Made it. This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around. This might be some kind of access.
Never seen anything like this. But there's gotta be a way to stop it. It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh,
Did
great.
you say he knows us?
From Landra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm one step ahead of you.
That doesn't look good! Getting ready to fire it up. Get to cover! How are we supposed to stop this thing? Let me scan it. All draw its fire! It's got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it! Over here, you! Just hurry! Didn't expect you to sit this one out. I need to target the power core. I need to get higher up. How? Bet you can't get me! I need a way up. Take this!
Okay, what's back here? There. Out now.
Aloy! Don't know where you went, but I hope you're getting close. I'm taking a lot of heat over here.
Hang in there, Seika.
Okay, time to get that power core. I think it knows you're up there, Aloy. Take cover. Come on! Fire at me! Not her! Yes! It's distracted! Do what you need to! Got it! make a dent. I gotta watch my aim. Look out! That thing's sights are back on you! There we go! I think there's one more core! Up top! Still good. It's done. Take that, pile of scrap.
Well, that didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister and the living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
Seika's not like other Quinn. For sure. And with Tower down, I can check out the area before meeting up. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it.
Cut a move!
Seika followed protocol.
Using 100% of my CPU just looking at this dude. 8 hours is enough, by the way. Jesus Christ. 100%, like straight up. 4 gigahertz clocking to 100%. Like I'm looking at the task manager, straight up. Full 100%. Let me see it on the other hardware monitor. It's insane how hard this hits the CPU.
Want to grab a drink later?
About the other night, these are also
Mr. Assad should barely know where we are, when the next full meal will be.
I personally tried to managed to patch your uniform.
That's
Is it time to head out?
Did it come for your guard, Commander? The CEO went flying with the other half of the fleet.
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yeah, let's go.
So what now?
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Hold on back there.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. Guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
It looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
The ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy, too.
My people had to fight while they built all this. But they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. I bet Rogers involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation.
It's the right idea, but
Perhaps
we need a
broken.
few more handholds. We'll have to make our own way up. Another ballista.
I don't think the kids really helps with this game at all.
You can use the bolts as climbing points.
Good idea! Good shot! Wrong place! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Nice climber. I, better catch up to her.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
We can use this ballista, but the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place.
Let me lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
do it. Let's get climbing.
Woo! Starting to feel the burn.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help. Jaws. Stay alert.
Bring him on. No machine's stopping me.
Good sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. The Gwen pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked together. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Like Londra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make it jump?
I can reach it. Uh-oh.
I can help! Keep him still! It all starts with the ballista!
shred me.
That's the last of them! Gonna make a few headhunts for myself, then I'll finish your path! You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the decks.
Let me guess, you won?
You learn fast. There! All done!
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor. No need, TL. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi. Not there. Over by me. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamberjaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
We'll see. These things hit hard. Got it! That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Heading up.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see
After
how
you.
it is. Can't open doors without your sidekick.
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
It's a recording of Londra. From before he left Earth.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Londra took over anyway.
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kita. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
Put this to good use.
Nice find.
I'll get a good trade for this. Another Quen camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quen?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. That fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the focus. This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number, then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum. Maybe try cycling through the years. Might be another asteroid we can scan.
No data in that one. Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. There's no mention of year or metal. We're looking for an accident involving miners.
Wow, you actually did it.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Laundra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the North Array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Laundra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take it easy on the rest. I'm really a little bit tired. So thank you for dropping by. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.